Good one, Cortex. You know what would have been cool? If they had the dinosaurs from Crash 3, including Baby T, just hanging around. That would be nice. Well, you know what? They might have actually done it and I just didn't notice. Because there's a lot of detail in the environments in this game. So, maybe they are there and I just never noticed. Oh, come on. I missed that. Whatever. Can't believe I missed that crap. Okay. It's so annoying. Because obviously I meant to hit it and I should have hit it, but I just didn't. So stupid. But I'm not going to entertain the game the way it wants me to. If it's going to be a dick, I'm not going to get all the crates. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to flat out refuse. I know I entered the bonus room, and the only reason to enter a bonus room is to get the crates. But that doesn't play with my narrative that I'm trying to set up here, so I'm going to ignore that fact. Of course I nail that first try, after missing the crate on the rail grinding section, where you can't actually move. Shameful. But I'm not mad about it, I'm not mad. There's no point in getting mad. Mad is bad. Missed the hidden gem. Even though I knew it was there, I jumped over to get it and I missed it anyway. Oh, this is not a very good start to this part of the game. I've missed one. Oh, I missed two! So there was a second one that I missed and I don't even know where it was. So I wouldn't have gotten all the crates anyway. Great. Great to know that I'm just that incompetent. Alright, let's go, you big-headed fuckwit. Let's see what you can do. I mean, I already know what he can do, because I've played the game before. But yeah, I was just sort of saying that to lead into this level. You know, as a sort of a segue, almost. You know what I mean. Cortex is holding his gun in his left hand. Is he left-handed? That's cool. I'm not left-handed, but I'm also sort of not right-handed. I don't know, it's really weird. So, I think what it's called is like mixed-handedness, where my dominant hand changes depending on what I'm doing. So, for example, if I was going to write something down with a pencil, I would write it with my right hand. But if I was, I don't know, going to eat a bowl of cereal with a spoon, I would hold the spoon in my left hand. You know, stuff like that. I brush my teeth with my left hand. I would fire a gun, like Cortex is, with my right hand. I think. I'm not sure, I've never fired a gun before. But, you know, it's sort of weird. It's a fun game to play, you know, which hand do I do this with? Because sometimes it's even a surprise for me. Sometimes I don't know. I'm always learning about things like that. What hand do I do this with? I'm constantly learning. I don't know why I'm talking about all this. But, you know, I just thought it was interesting. It's interesting to know that Cortex is left-handed. I think that's really cool. I really hope we get all the crates in this. Because I'm pretty sure I died going for them like 4 times. Kind of like that. So, if I don't get them, I'm going to be really upset.
Haven't seen mushrooms that big since I left the Gigantizotron running overnight.
I've got quite a big mushroom. I don't know why I said that, and I don't know why I died immediately afterwards. What was I thinking? You know, I've been wondering why these recording sessions have been taking so long. I do them in like... So the plan was, and is, to do 2 worlds per session. And they all take about an hour and a half. And I was always wondering, like, why does it take so long? Why is it taking me so long to get through all this? And it's because I'm shit and keep dying, and I've just realised that. It's like that. Like, what was I doing there? That was so stupid. Alright, I fucked that up. I don't care anymore. well, I care a little bit, but not enough to restart the level again. I'm just gonna cop it and move on. Man, I hate doing that. I hate leaving a level without having all the crates. Because it feels like I've failed. Even though I got to the end of the level, it feels like I've failed. And I hate that. I don't like feeling like a failure. Not that there's anyone out there who does like feeling like a failure. Oh, I don't know. Some people have, like, humiliation fetishes and stuff. So maybe that sort of ties in. Who knows, man? Who knows? Well, that was fucking stupid. But you know what? It's fine. Because shit happens. Come on, I had to make that joke at least once. Watch this. Pro moves, pro moves, pro moves, speed run. Whoa! Okay, that was pretty good. Fucking hell. It's not what I wanted to happen. I mean, no shit, I didn't want that to happen. I died. Oh, I didn't jump soon enough! Why is it that I always die to stupid shit, but never to the actual hazards the game uses, like, intending to kill me with? Like, look at that. The game was not designed for that to kill me, but that's how I died anyway. How am I so shit at the simplest of things? It's a question I can ask in very many aspects of my life, to be honest. There we go. Was that so hard? No. I made it look hard, didn't I? Ah! Now I'm back here again. Can I just skip this? Wow. Okay. Okay, I got a bit too ambitious with that. Now I'm just throwing my lives away for no reason. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Just play the game. It's not hard. What am I doing? I got all the crates, but I did also die 8 times. Which is not great, but you know what? Shit happens. Sometimes that's all you can say. Shit happens. This is a really memorable level, I think. One of the most memorable levels in the game. Mainly because of the dinosaur. But, you know, it's quite iconic. It was one of the demo levels. It's fun. It looks great. It's a different take on prehistoric. Because, like, Blast of the Past earlier was all just greenery. The prehistoric levels in Crash 3 were mainly oil and lava. But here, everything's nice and purple. And purple's my favourite colour. So that's why this level is the best. Because I like purple. Well, it's not the best level in the game. But it's the best, like, dinosaur-themed one, for sure. Here he comes. Oh! And he's angry. Or she. Usually, T-Rexes are mothers trying to protect their babies. So I'm going to go with she is angry. And she wants to kill this very threatening bandicoot. Forget the other dinosaurs who pose a much bigger threat. This bandicoot needs to be dealt with. This part kind of reminds me of that section from Wrath of Cortex with the rhinos. But much better, because it's dinosaurs and also Crash 4 and not Wrath of Cortex. Wrath of Cortex is not very good compared to this game. Just gonna put that out there. This is such a cool chase sequence though. Like the fact that the dinosaur is properly interacting with the geometry and not just barreling through everything. And the fact that it slows down and speeds back up when it can run, it's just cool. It's dynamic, even though I'm not entirely sure what dynamic actually means, but it's a word people seem to use quite a lot to describe things like this, so I'm going to go with it. Oh, and look at that. All the crates, no deaths, insanely perfect relic. That's much better. When you just accept that shit happens, things get better for you. Rock blocked. Do you get it? It's like cock blocked, but it's rock instead of cock. Because they can't put cock in this game because it's made for kids. I think that's pretty funny. I mean, I don't like getting cock blocked, or rock blocked for that matter. But the joke, in principle, is funny. Let's see if we can keep this in line with what happened in Dino Dash. No deaths, all crates, perfect run. I reckon we can do it. And by we, I mean I, because I'm the one playing the game. Never mind. I don't even know what I was trying to do there. I was trying to suss it out, but I couldn't see. So much for keeping it in line with Dino Dash. It's a crying shame. You know what's really funny? When I did my top 10 hardest time trials in this game, a lot of people were gobsmacked that I did not include rock blocked on the list. And I can't figure out why. I don't see what's so difficult about this time trial. Because I thought it was pretty easy, to be honest. Like Dingodile, it's very hard to die as Dingodile, I find. Because he can just sort of float and hover. I take that back. Rock blocked should definitely have been on the top 10 hardest time trials list, because it's very easy to die as Dingodile. That's I can't believe that. That could not have been any worse. I could not have timed that any worse. Did I get all the crates? Yes. I don't see what people's problem with rock blocked is. I can see what people's problem with getting cock blocked is, but not rock blocked. Rock blocked, that's fine.
You manage our affairs with such poise.
Naturally, as do you. Ah. Barf.
I have a lot of questions about that. What kind of relationship is that? Because that's Entropy and his female self from another dimension. I've fucking killed myself. Is that... So what is that? Is that masturbation? Is that technically incest? Because they're related but they're not the same? Like, what's the situation, you know? I mean, whatever it is, call it whatever you like. It's unacceptable. But it is also, you know, quite funny. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Generally not a fan of space themes, to be honest. I find it quite boring. Because it kind of just becomes sort of futuristic industrial, like spaceships and stuff. I mean, the Crash Landed, that's a good level. But that's, like, on a planet. That's not space-themed as such. I don't know. Levels in space? I don't have space for them. Did that even make sense? Like, you know what I meant, but does that make sense as a joke? Hey! Look, this is why we need stricter gun laws. Okay? Because you get irresponsible people like that who just go around shooting whoever the hell they feel like. Gem. Success. Sort of. I did die quite a few times, and I missed the hidden gem. I can't quite remember where that is. That's unfortunate. I was certain when I started this playthrough that I knew this game pretty well. Clearly I don't, because I missed the hidden gem and can't remember where it's supposed to be. So I'm starting to think that maybe I'm a fraud. Jump on it! Oh, fuck. Okay, that's tricky. That's trickier than I remember. How are you supposed to do that? I don't understand. That's... The timing's all off there. I don't get that. Maybe you're supposed to, like, jump on it and stall? No, that doesn't work either. What the fuck? Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. Why didn't I think of that to begin with? What? God, I'm just dying to so much stupid stuff. Oh my god! Why am I so bad? Let's hopefully I can do Crash's section without dying. But man, those gravity bonus sections are stressful. Right after talking about... I need to... Oh my god! Are you serious? So much for not dying in Crashes. Oh my god! I missed 4 crates anyway. Ah! Man, like, as a character, I really don't like Oxide. I think, first of all, he's hideous. I hate the way he looks. It annoys me. But also, I just think his existence is... Well, I was going to say his existence is pointless. He's the whole reason Crash Team Racing is a thing. I don't know, he's just so annoying. I find him really annoying. That's all it is. Sorry to all the Oxide fans, all 2 of you. But I don't like that character. Oh, I remember this bonus room being some bullshit. Yep. It's exactly what I thought. It's bullshit like that. Which most of the time I like, but when you design the entire bonus room around it, it's kind of annoying. Did I fuck that up again? Oh, for God's sake. This is such an annoying bonus room. Like, the idea of it is cool, but it's too much. It's just too much. Oh. At least we've got all the crates. That's pretty cool. This level is really cool. Well, that wasn't really cool. I'm usually not a fan of, you know, space and sci-fi, but, you know, an alien planet that looks like this, it's pretty sick. Like, even I have to admit that. Like, it's so cool and interesting to see someone else's take on what an alien world would be. Like, this is, like, someone at Toys for Bob thinks that this, like, when you ask them, oh, what do you think an alien life or an alien planet would look like, they'd think of this. And that's really cool. It's cool to, like, just think about how different people interpret what alien planets could look like, you know? I don't know. It's just something cool. It's not funny, it's not entertaining, it's just something I wanted to mention. Right, how do I get that life without doing something monumentally stupid? Like that? Oh, what am I doing? Why did I jump off of it? God, I'm so fucking stupid. Can I just say, I'm pretty sure I'm a lot better at this when I'm not recording myself playing it. Is that something I'm allowed to say? Because I'm pretty sure that's true. Now this is going to be terrible. Because this is just like Polar, except... No, it's just like Polar. Oh, but wait, they fixed Polar. I had that whole discovery earlier on. So should actually be fine. It's going to go perfectly. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. How am I not getting hit by these things? Oh, well, I was hit by that one. Oh, was that it? Oh, I thought the blue gem path was a bit more full on than that. Yeah, it still amazes me with how many ways they managed to use this gravity power. Because you'd think it'd be sort of a one-trick pony, a bit of a one-thing gimmick. But there's so many different ways that they use it, and it's like... It's just so cool. They did a really good job with the powers in this game, I think. This little alien thing looks like it could be a Pokemon. Like, if they drop a new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and one of the Pokemon looked like this, I wouldn't be surprised. What type would it be? I reckon it would be... Poison Fairy? Maybe? Oh god. Poison Fairy, and I reckon it would have... What ability would it have? Run away? I mean, that's kind of what it's doing here. What do you mean? How did I miss 7? You've got to be joking. I missed 7, died 12 times. I don't know why I keep deluding myself into thinking that I can succeed at this game. Because clearly I can't. I've shown time and time again that I just can't do that. So I don't know why I'm surprised every time. Well, let's just beat these pricks up and get on with it. A hole in space. Gonna kick you up the hole, Entropy. I don't know what that means. Well, I do know what that means. But I'm not proud of what it means. And I probably shouldn't have said it. But it's too late now, I've said it. Not much I can do about it now. I have to live with the consequences of having said that. I can only apologise to my family. I feel like I've dishonoured them and ruined their entire lives. This part of the game is so sick. This might be the highlight of the game, to be honest. Like, just look at this. I mean, come on. That's funny. You can't help but smile at that. See, the thing is, like, the intro to this fight, that little bit there where you're sliding on the rail and hearing bits of your adventure so far play in the background, that's really cool, but then it just turns into, like, this. Like, it's quite pathetic as far as boss fights go. Like, this is, like, very underwhelming, this part. Like, thematically, the boss is amazing, but in terms of gameplay, it's quite shit. I'm sure you will. I'm so threatened right now. Oh. Oh, very well timed by me. Oh, wasn't that just great? Wasn't that just a great boss fight? Honestly. Well, as far as my performance for this world is concerned, I mean, it was quite shocking. One could even say that how bad it was out of this world. Like, out of this world as in, like, in space? Because this is a space world. Like, you out of the world, like, space, like, out of this world bad. Like, it's so bad that it's in space. I'm just gonna go.